Nigel, 0-0 draw here at Ashton Gate, but a real good advert for the Championship.
Yeah, look, we could have won the game, and so could they. It was a very good Championship game. I thought we played with an awful lot of energy. We created a lot of chances too. It's frustrating for us and our fans. We know not being able to convert performances or a performance like that into a positive result, a win. Yeah, we're still short of that added ingredient, that is being clinical in front of goal. I think in the first half we had 10 shots. I don't know how many opportunities we've had during the game, but we've certainly had some really clear chances that we could have done better with or could have broke for us. The one that Sykes had in the first half, Naki's in a great position to tap it in, but it's just trying to read the angle that it comes off the post. It's small margins and we're not quite there at the moment, but I'm really pleased with both the application and the desire of the players. I thought it was a decent performance.
Two halves of the game, we were very much on top in the first half, and really had to put bodies on the line in the second half, didn't we?
We did, but we still had some really good chances, and I think that's where the Championship creates these types of anomalies, if you like. We really were on top in the first half, but they potentially had a fantastic chance where, but Zach made a incredible challenge. So it shows you how the game can change in an instant. We had to really defend with a lot of both commitment and ability in the second half. It was a half which both sides had chances in. So yeah, maybe a draw is a fair result, but we will still rue the opportunities that we've had and didn't make the most of. But yeah, good game of football.
You mentioned it there, brilliant tackle from Zach Viner. Yeah. You mentioned small margins again. Yeah. Cal Naismith in the final seconds with another brilliant tackle. How brilliant were those two as a pair today?
Yeah, I mean they did very well on the defensive side of it. Of course, they both give us some quality on the ball too. Yeah, I mean, look, they played their part in what was basically a decent team performance, but we're still frustrated that we've not converted that type of a performance into a win. So, we have to now get ourselves prepared for the next game against Plymouth and make sure that we find that extra ingredient, because that's until we do that, clearly our home form remains a frustration for us.
You mentioned there Plymouth on Tuesday. Yeah. I know we always want a bit of time off between games, but is it really one you can relish to go straight into it on Tuesday and try and get that win, get that extra ingredient that you mentioned?
Well, look, we'll be going into the game with the same players. There may be changes, in terms of starting 11, etc. But the players are all very much switched on and very much together as a group. Yeah, they're a bit. They get frustrated when we don't back up what was a fantastic win at Swansea with just a point today. But I look at it with a bit more. In a bit more of a rounded view. Yeah, we've got to start winning these games at home, of course, but I'm generally pleased with what I saw today.
You mentioned frustrations after not getting a win, but is that a really encouraging attitude to see from your dressing room?
Yeah, in some ways. But look, the bottom line is it's about results, and we've got to find that way of winning those tight games like we've had today. But look, all in all, a very good game.